This is Minnesota Fats Pool Legend, played for us by Shadow Nails?
It looks like a very contemporary game so far.
Data East.
Yeah, I never heard of this game or anything.
Have you heard of Minnesota?
Just barely.
Known for its billiards?
Minnesota Fats. Pool Legend.
Was that a person, Minnesota Fats, that I should know about?
This is something we should make a video game around. Yeah.
None of the kids respond to, like, the legendary Minnesota Fats. That was ridiculous. Is that Minnesota Fat? The Minnesota Fats?
Pool Legend?
Oh, there's FMV too. Nice.
Well, how could you not?
This guy's in his suit playing by himself?
He's got a band with him.
It is sexy.
Hey, how you doing, Fats? What are you up to?
Oh, hi, Fred. I'm waiting for Junior. He's supposed to stop by sometime today.
Hey, Pops.
In the dark pool?
Junior, how have you been? Sit down.
Turn a light on.
You have a seat too, Fred.
Oh, you have a pool cue with you. Who'd have thought?
Junior, I've asked you to come here today for a reason. You know that I've spent all my life hustling pool halls. Well, my reputation.
I've wasted my
People now
life.
call me the uncrowned king of pool.
Yeah, so what's the point?
Well, before I became known as
We gotta get
pool,
acting
there was
lessons.
this kid named Big G. Used to hustle all of my establishments, cheating.
It's
and
nice that they
using all
situate the
sorts
actors
of
so they can read their
nasty
cue
tricks.
cards clearly.
And I taught him a pretty good lesson by beating him in his own game and winning all of his earnings.
And cutting
Now I
off his
hear that
legs.
Recently, he's come back to stink up my pool halls again. Not alone, but with his boys.
It's interesting, Fats. Can we hurry this up?
I thought he was done.
Don't be obnoxious with me.
That's my feeling
I'm the one known
exactly.
for that. Anyway, I would really like to beat G in my old-fashioned style, but I've grown too old for hustling. So this is where you come in. Well, I know how good you are.
Who's this
I taught
middle
you a lot of
guy?
My own tricks.
I'm just
I want
watching
you
the
to find
tennis
Big
match
G
of the
and teach him a
conversation
lesson
unfold.
for the second and last time.
Whoa.
You know, Fats, you're always asking for trouble. But if you want me to, okay, I'm game. I assume that's it?
Video game.
Well, see you later, Fats. I gotta bail.
Do we
Maybe
get to
Fred.
play as Junior? Oh, yeah, we
I'll
should.
talk next time we meet, don't worry.
I'm glad we brought in the negotiator.
Oh, he hasn't left in 10 days?
He needed to think about the shot that long.
Watch it, don't break the door.
Junior's got Look at this.
Junior, I can't believe he actually joined up with Big G. What happened? I gotta put a stop to this.
Fats, you're not going yourself, are you? Big G's a pretty big guy these days.
Oh, yes, I am. Basically,
Whoa.
when you want to get things done right, you gotta
Minnesota,
do it yourself,
no
right?
personal space,
Hustle
Fats.
for the love of the thrill.
They call me that because I touch everyone's
Money
belly
is
with
there to
mine.
enhance the thrill, not to drown in it. Big G and Junior are winning simply because they're cheating. That Junior better come back with me. Watch the hall for me when I'm gone, Fred.
Could we have lit any of our sets? Or...
Yeah, this is where we want our company name to appear, definitely. After we sold them on the premise with that intro cutscene.
Why is the music getting louder? Oh my god, this is awful.
So this game was made last year, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Los Angeles, Minnesota.
There's some really bad Let's Players looking at this. Like, that's really what you're going with as a scene transition? Damn.
George Lucas worked on it.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Me?
Minnesota Fat. I guess. No reason why you can't come in.
Does he have a gun? Not holster. What the?
Beth, is that you? Why, you here to join up with Big G and company too? Oh, I see. So you're after Big G. Well, in that case, let's just see if you've got the stuff. You know me, I don't let easy money just walk on by. Come on.
I don't think it's legal to play pool and hoop
I
earrings
couldn't
that
hear
big.
her over the sound of her clothes. What was she saying?
I think she's the first enemy of the game. I was really hoping there'd be a Sega Saturn game that would, you know, let me play as an elderly
I'm
gentleman
glad the
from
game
Minnesota.
warned us about the impending lag.
Oh, Minnesota, what are you doing? That's the worst.
It's kind of distracting to have that coin bouncing back and forth.
Wait,
Oh my
whoa.
God.
Damn, this is gonna be a sick game of billiards, bro.
So is there someone above the pool table dropping all of them on?
Wow, Minnesota, you break from there? Serious?
Alright, I'm gonna sever my hand here and put it...
Wow, that's why they call them Minnesota Fats.
I guess so.
Oh, Minnesota, come on, Tina's gonna kick your ass.
Minnesota
Fats
Fats has the ability to see the trajectory of his shots before he takes the shot. It's a rather unfair advantage, in fact.
What the fuck do you mean now thinking? This is not a chess fucking game. I mean, you know... Oh god, we're gonna have all these terrible transitions every time?
So the game is essentially a bunch of bizarre cutscenes and then this, until the credits.
I think so, but I'm looking at the video length of it, and I'm like, how many are there only like 3 people in, what's his name, Big G's crew or whatever? So my character motivation is that this, famous pool player, who I know nothing about, nor care anything about, I have to stop his, oh, that's a dead pocket, save that. I have to stop his, clubs from getting run out, is that the idea?
I believe so.
Why?
Because he's a pool legend.
Oh, Minnesota Fats, right.
Right, come on.
Let me just check, let me just Google this real quick. Minnesota Fats. Now, okay, I don't understand this. There's a Wikipedia page, right?
Yeah.
He's a fictional pool hustler, featured as a prominent... Yes, he's featured as a prominent character in Walter Tevis's novels The Hustler and The Color of Money.
Right.
Jackie Gleason played him. So, they couldn't get, like, celebrity endorsement for pool, so they chose fictional? That's very interesting. Data East was not doing well, I guess, by the time they made this.
What else did Data East make? Their company name is familiar.
They make, like, a bunch of run-and-gun games, a couple, like, fighting games and stuff.
Like Minnesota Fats, the fighting game?
Karnov, you might know them from. Yeah, they made a lot of, River City Ransom, technically, because Technos Japan was a related company.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, as former employees and things like that, yeah. So you might, oh, and of course you might know them from Minnesota Fats, Pool Legend.
Minnesota Fats Pool Legend would have been better, I think, just as an FMV game.
Yeah, I think maybe these sections could have used a little work, but...
I never thought I'd say this for a video game, but cut out all of the gameplay.
See, what I don't get is, like, how you convince someone at your company not only to fund the pool game for the Sega Saturn, but also, like, all the FMVs or anything. Like, we're gonna make the best billiards game there was. Like, was that really a huge market?
Maybe billiard tables were really rare at the time the game was released, and people just had such a hunger to play, but nowhere to play it at all.
Or, let me try this. Let me do this. I'm not a UI designer.
Sure.
When you're calculating where to aim a shot, maybe diamonds are not the shape you want to go with. Oh, I see. It's because Minnesota Fats can't see. Like, Tina
right.
gets dots. Right,
It's part of
got
his
it.
character flaw.
He's just that good.
Yeah.
I know also the min-max meter is, like, blinking to try to let you know that this is really intense.
Right.
It's not doing
It's really
well.
intensely minimal right now.
Maybe instead of a giant 8-ball thing and a static portrait of Minnesota Fats, who I think is balding or has a big bump on his head, whichever. We could have gone with how many balls are left or whatever, you know, but... Wow. Oh, shit. Tina got one. It's all tied up now.
With all the cutscenes, you'd think there'd be some character banter to mix things up a little bit. Some trash talking.
I would have loved that, but Minnesota Fats is all business, I'm
That's
afraid.
right. Once he gets to the pool table.
Yeah, that's it. Don't even try talking to him.
I mean, you did notice he has his cue with him at all times, no matter where he is or who he's talking to.
Not pictured Tina asks him, like, oh, could you pass the chalk? And he just stares at her.
I don't understand what you just said to me. There he is posing for his yearbook photo, I guess.
Why did we hit the stripe first, though? I thought we were solids. Isn't that a scratch? Yes. What the hell, Minnesota Fats? What kind of pool legend are you?
It's all part of Minnesota Fats' long con.
False sense of security.
That's right. He's got her just where he wants her.
Yep, 15 in the corner, but now you're positioned really badly for that. What?
Oh, wow.
No, what?
Even she
Come
looks
on.
stupefied as to how she did that.
That was incredible.
I think it almost hit her in the eye, judging from how close it came up on the screen.
All right, and then
where are they right now? Are they in some kind of purgatory playing this?
Yeah, no, this is the ultimate pool. There you go. Call your shot. Yeah, I wonder. There's the 8-ball, in case you missed it.
All right, I'm gonna put this arrow here. I won't actually say anything.
Yep. Okay. All right, video game. I know what pocket to hit. Okay, we don't have to. There we go. That's why they call him fat. Also, because he has a glandular problem. What the replay? Come on.
That classic shot.
They bet $500,000 on this game.
Pretty relaxing game for how much was it?
Fats, you're okay. So where to now?
I'm completely broke now.
You're after G. Well, I'm warning you. You got some brushing up to do before you can even try hustling Big G. What do I know about him? Well, I know the man and your little junior own this cool pool bar. They've been hustling rich tourists and eating them alive at this dive.
She's really happy for having just lost
I'll give it to you
$500,000.
as well as $500,000.
Nah, I'm gonna fly out to Vegas. Because I had clubs all over the country that Big G was ruining. Whoa.
Fats!
Governor Chris Christie.
It's me, Diamond, your old pal.
Are you sure we shouldn't switch nicknames?
Here in Mr. G's pool bar. Me? Well, I've joined the man. Big bucks, you know what I mean? You see, I'm not the Diamond you used to know. I've become quite a player in my own way. And as you can see...
He strikes me as someone who's on the internet a lot.
Now that I've caught you here, you're not going anywhere without crossing 2 sticks with me. I've always wanted to see Minnesota Fats go broke, especially if I got to pocket the money. It would also up my reputation as a pool shark. Come on, join me, for old time's sake.
Yes.
Minnesota Fats has nothing to say to that.
I'm too much of a pool legend to do that. Oh shit, $1 million game.
Minnesota Fats had so much to say in the intro cutscenes, and now he's a silent protagonist. I don't understand.
All right, let's go. Diamond, you gonna shoot or what? I think. Okay, so. Oh fuck! Diamond's already got the edge. That's how I rack, by the way.
Those were all in my mouth.
I just drop all the balls from the ceiling. Jesus, Fats.
Here we see him in mid-trip here.
I'll say. All right, so. Fats, what are you doing? Oh, I'm thinking.
Cassie.
Oh, I'm sorry, Diamond.
So have you been to Las Vegas? You've been a few times, haven't you?
I've been once.
Is this pretty normal Las Vegas music?
This is all you do, actually.
This is all you hear all the time?
Yeah, you play pool on a beautiful carpet, by the way.
Yeah, right?
Mm-hmm, totally. Regulation size table, is this still diamond shooting? I noticed that, no. Oh, Fats upgraded his, pool now. Instead of diamonds, it's a little bunch of dots.
What if you changed the premise of this game? Instead of being about pool, it was about air hockey?
Okay. I could see that. I could totally see that working.
Everyone acts exactly the same, just air hockey.
Is there a mythical, like, air hockey player that we could get for an endorsement?
I'm sure there is.
I'm gonna kickstart that. And...
They call him Canadian Slim, air hockey master.
I know someone who was looking for game recommendations for a charity stream, and I think I know exactly the game.
Why don't we put $500,000 bet on this charity?
Oh dear. I also don't know why, like, the Eucharist is in the top center of the screen there, but okay.
Just in case you didn't know, that's the center.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Oh, Jesus. Come on, Minnesota Fats.
Come on.
Well, you
More
know,
like a Minnesota Fat chance at winning.
Well, you know what the thing is? He's in Nevada is the problem.
That's right. Whenever he leaves his home state, he just gets bad.
Right. Well, that's the challenge of the game, is you have to, like, you know, play in all different places in the country.
Right.
I don't even remember where the hell we were in the last stage.
We were in Los Angeles.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Los Angeles, Minnesota.
Well, being that we're nearing the halfway point of the video, I'm guessing there's only 3 cities in which pool is played in the United States. But we at least have to play against Junior, who betrayed us, and Big G is the final boss, I'd assume.
I'm thinking the next city will be something unexpected like Chattanooga.
Right. Alright. Then we get a shot as Diamond has to, like, order something from the waitress.
Right.
Just wait here. Do you want to split a thing of chicken wings while we're playing or whatever? And Minnesota Fats just stares at him. I like to think that, like, Diamond is just trying to make small talk this whole time, and Fats is just ignoring him.
Just staring
like,
down at the felt the whole time.
He just keeps, like, you know, it's like, so how's your son doing? Well, anyway, my kid's doing alright, you know. She's actually a scientist now.
Minnesota's just walking around the table this whole time, staring at it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, scientist. I never knew it was interesting to her, you know. She's kind of a chemist, doing stuff like that, you know. Did you have a good flight in? Or,
when Minnesota's actually playing pool, all his brain thinks of is in, like, binary. Like a computer lining up the correct shots.
Right. He's like a mental protractor than thinking ahead. He's the deep blue of pool, given flesh. I say that, but that was a pretty terrible shot, Minnesota. I mean, come on. Damn it! I know you're not in the place where you draw the most power.
Minnesota shats the bed when he plays pool.
Tell me about it. All right.
Diamonds has a look like, I don't want to acknowledge that he's doing really shitty.
Data East couldn't afford this, but after every shot like that, there's a guy who actually comes out and yells out, "Player change!"
Now thinking!
Oh, I don't know. If you call Pocket, yeah, that's a scratch. Sorry, Minnesota Fats, but,
Maybe that's all Minnesota says is the text that appears over the pool table while Diamond's trying to do small talk.
Right. So, it's really cold out there.
So the grandkid's doing player change.
No, I know, Minnesota. You don't have to tell me. I'm a pool expert too.
So Minnesota, what's new? Now thinking.
Oh, Minnesota! What the?
Come on.
Jeez. I am a pool legend. Scratches twice. I notice your pool cue is comically small, Minnesota. What's going on there? Player change!
Hey!
Are you ready to see the body and blood of Christ? Oh. I noticed too that the way Data East decided to signify shot power was with a spinning coin in a tube of some kind?
Some kind of leveler device?
Yeah. I like to think, too, Minnesota is really annoying to play with. Like, before you start, he, like, checks the felt and everything. Like, no bumps here. Let me get the level out. Absolutely. Because I'm not playing a non-regulation game of pool. Player change.
So at the time this game came out, was it really easy to play pool just on your computer? Just, like, search the internet for play pool?
Not possible. Pool is a technologically impossible game to make.
We need to AAA this game.
If there's one thing computers are really bad at, it's like stuff with angles and numbers and math.
Yeah.
That's very hard.
It takes
for
a team of developers.
Right. This game was actually decades in the making. They spent so much money on it.
It came out at the same time that the actual game of pool came out.
Yeah. And then that's why they added all the FMV stuff, because it's like, if we're gonna make the one pool game, you know, we really, really gotta do this up right.
That's right.
Oh god, Minnesota's running the table now. Oh, damn it!
Oh, wait.
Wait. Okay, well... Alright. He's doing okay. It's okay.
Minnesota's broken 8 cues by now.
Maybe he's saying it sarcastically, like, you know, like, what, now thinking? It's like, alright, Minnesota, you know... I'm sorry about your clubs. I was trying to be nice to you when you came to... This is my place in Vegas. Get the hell out. Oh, shit. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Wow. Beyond. Wait, what?
Huh?
You win.
Diamond just died.
Is that true in Regulation 8 Ball? I guess it is. Or here in the high-stakes
See,
$1
we're
million.
learning something. Thanks, Data East.
Yeah. There
you have $1 million.
Yep, that's what...
That. You haven't changed a bit. You know, I gotta tell you.
Still never talking.
I actually joined Big G.
Fats just leaves.
You as a pool player. I thought I could be big in a different way. I also thought I could really beat you this time. But I guess you've proven me wrong. Big G. Well, I guess he's over at that other pool hall of his.
In New Jersey.
I guess your boy will be there too.
Well, oh, okay. Scene change. Forget that. Okay. Wow. Oh, that was close.
Oh, okay. I was thinking Arkansas.
Whoa.
What I've been waiting for. Welcome to my private pool parlor. Could you please excuse me?
I'm a waiter.
Mr. Fats and I have some business to discuss. Well, Fats, it's been a long time. You know, that boy of yours is a pretty good hustler, you know. I can't tell you how happy I am just to take him under my own wing.
How happy I am?
Yeah, we made
Totes
some serious
haps.
bucks together, and bucks are what makes this world go round, man. Since
Think
you're here,
bucks are-
I'd like to cut you in, too. You know, make you part of the winning team.
Uh-oh.
You know, make it sort of like a family reunion. So why don't you think about it over a little friendly game of pool, huh? Come on.
Friendly game of pool. I'll bet you $2 million.
Just a friendly, casual game.
No problem. Yes,
Yeah.
it's I got $2 million in my wallet.
So they
Yeah,
just
that's
see
good.
how much money Minnesota has, and like, yeah, I'll match that. Seems like a fair bet.
So basically, we have
Giga?
the big Paragon Renegade choice here, right?
Right.
We have to think about. Are we going to join up with the Dragon Lord Big G? Whoa. Here we go.
All right. More
shit.
pool.
Oh, and he took his jacket off in the picture, I think.
I think so.
We're screwed. You know, with fashion sense like that, it's no wonder the ladies fall for Big G.
Right.
Totally. Also, I wonder how. Wow. I wonder how he was playing before that with his arm around each girl.
Just a handicap I like to give myself.
I think the taller one was probably his cue, actually. All right. Well,
Minnesota's not gonna have a chance.
no, fucking. Wow, Big G is kicking ass. I think this is where Fats loses everything, including his son.
Looks like Fats is gonna slim down in terms of his financial situation.
I'm gonna need a $2 million loan from Diamond after this. I should have been nicer to
I'll
him.
give you that loan if you beat me in pool, and it just never ends.
Then Fats decides to talk, but he's like sweating profusely. Fine girls you got there. Anybody for me?
So who is the boy he was talking about?
Junior from the beginning, who I thought was gonna be the hero, the really tall guy. I think Junior's his son. That's how I've written this in my head. In my Minnesota Fats pool canon.
Is there any fanfiction that goes more into the extended universe of Minnesota Fats Pool Legend?
I don't think so.
Maybe some graphic novels or comics I can look at?
I noticed that Diamond has somehow actually sank a couple balls for us, which I guess means he feels really bad. All right, we're losing. We're down 2 balls, and but that's. There we go. Yeah, keep thinking. All right. So we got a dead pocket in the lower left corner, so we're all good.
Big G thinks too hard, maybe he'll blow up.
No, Minnesota, leave it for later. You're okay. No, but. All right, okay.
Minnesota's got this.
You trust in Minnesota? This music is
Well, after
awful,
all, they don't
by the
call
way.
him Pool Legend for nothing.
What do you think they call him Fats?
Do they call him Pool Legend? Or is that just kind of a self-imposed thing?
Someone does. Let's see. He's a pool hustler, but I don't see a lot of hustling in this, you know.
Right.
Where like he pretends
I
to
mean, I
lose
see a lot of
couple
playing
games.
pool.
Right, yeah. He's halfway there.
Yeah.
Actually, pool hustling refers to swimming, is how he makes
I guess
his
Minnesota
money.
Fats pool players seemed a bit too mundane.
Alright, play it off like it wasn't a scratch, Minnesota. You didn't have to call it, it's fine. Yeah, there we go, you didn't notice. his technique for that one is, oh, we were calling pockets? I'm sorry. Middle corner. Sorry, I had something there. Alright, Minnesota, clean it up. We believe in you.
Do you think that shot of Minnesota we keep seeing is a still shot that he puts on the table for good luck before each shot he takes?
Possibly. Minnesota, my god! Alright. Well, he's kind of fucked now, actually, because any like really good pool player would what?
Would not do that?
Oh, we still got the 1. My bad.
Oh.
Okay, good. But why wouldn't you go for the 7 and then come back? All right. These jokers don't even know how to play pool.
This is how we do it in New York.
Where I'm from. All right. Minnesota, what are you gonna do?
That's how we do it in Minnesota.
No, Minnesota, what are you doing? Okay, yeah. All right, just don't scratch, Minnesota, whatever you do. Because we somehow still have 10 minutes, so I guess we have enough room for one more game. Don't scratch. He's gonna scratch.
Minnesota. Oh.
Ooh, okay. That was close. That was almost $2 million gone.
Yeah.
Jeez. Why is he so worried about this guy cleaning up his, like, clubs or whatever, or cheating and stuff, if he just won $2 million from, like, nothing?
Yeah, you think you could just kind of cut and run after that.
It's like, it's hurting my business, but I can make millions just playing my friends in pool.
And after this, I bet someone will bet me $4 million on the next game. It just makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, who has that kind of money?
Right.
All right, Minnesota, here we go. Just check the angle of refraction and... fucking done. $2 million for that, I guess. No, we don't need the replay. It's not exciting. Stupid.
What it needs is the Peggle music at the end when it goes in the hole.
And
Some Ode to
credits.
Joy.
Well,
You hustle me broke. You're good, Fats. You're real good.
I can't believe I bet my shirt too.
It'll be a pity to let someone of your skill just leave. So, if you join up with me, I'll show you how to put
Is he trying to seduce us?
So what do you say, huh?
I'll give you my pants.
No. Why, I treat you with respect, hospitality, and goodwill. And what do I get in return? You even hustle me out of my own limousine. Why,
limousine.
Okay, I got a bit carried away.
Is there a knife hidden in that cube?
What, your boy? I sent him off to my other pool hall for a while.
When was Minnesota Fats good at fighting people?
I just lost.
Pool legend.
Okay,
Which also
Fats,
means you can use any pool tool as a weapon.
kind and spare me some change so I could catch a bus.
You just tried to kill me.
I had the feeling he couldn't pay up for the $2 million, and that's... Oh man, we've made it all the way across the country. Now we're in my home state. Only... now we have to beat the shit out of Junior.
This far.
What?
Well,
We just
what do you
came from our
think?
prom and...
Hustling sure can make big bucks if you do it right. Well, I guess I learned that one.
Those are all ones.
Look, Fats, I'm not your little Junior anymore. I think I've become...
Even though I have a fruit roll-up bow tie.
If you don't believe me, I'll show you. If I win, you leave all your belongings with me. You go back on your own, you let me run my life. If you win, my future's yours. No question.
Hey, did my wife just leave me?
Alright, so... This is kind of like a son and father's like coming of age story where he has to leave the nest.
Junior
right?
has $8 million?
And somehow we're only betting 4 of that? But alright. But I mean, the point of this story is Junior wants to go do his own thing, and if we win this pool game, he can't.
If he wins the pool game, we give him everything?
Yeah. And we start over and let him live his life. But if not, his future is ours, which is
Just
kind
let me
of a
live my life after you give me one final handout. All of your stuff.
He looks very different in that picture,
Yeah.
too.
Kind of similar to the Minnesota pose in the same picture.
Yeah. Well, you know, like father, like son, I
Right.
guess.
A cue off the old block.
Mm-hmm. Whoa, I don't know. I think that's a scratch, but alright, Junior.
Hey, let me live my life, Dad. Not a scratch.
Maybe the good ending is actually Minnesota lets his son win and discover his own way,
I don't
you
think
know?
there are multiple endings in Minnesota Fats Pool Legend.
Maybe that's what Game Over will imply. Jeez. Player change. I learned it from watching you, Dad. Now thinking.
Now I know how to think and announce players changing. Are they playing in a bathroom?
Yes,
from the floor?
actually. Let me just see which numbers these are. Oh no, I'm losing to my own son, the indignity.
And then when Minnesota Fats wins, in the next cutscene, his son is completely naked.
I like to think Big G's, like, henchmen will come in and they both have to fight him off with, like, racks and throwing pool balls and chalk. The final move, he'll blow a cloud of blue dust at somebody. Alright, well...
Throw the chalk cube into his mouth and he chokes on it.
I'm gonna tell you, though, if I had to pick out any music for the final boss theme, this would absolutely be it.
Of course.
There you go. Look at that fat asshole play. Oh wait, no, it's just a nickname. Now, what I don't get to is, if Junior clearly has more money than Big G, why would he be working for Big G, and why doesn't he have two, like, you know, cool ladies?
Oh, how did Son do that?
That's Masai.
The son has become the dad.
Actually, I'm sorry, it's neither of those things. It was just straight up telepathy that did that. No.
He played some Binding of Isaac and got some pickups.
Right, yeah. Damn. Alright, here we go. Dad, you gonna put a little English on that ball? I don't know how to do any of that, I just hit it straight.
And for Junior's next shot, he points at something to distract Minnesota and then puts all the balls in the pockets. Hey, I won, Dad. Pay up.
Then he wins, but Minnesota scratches the felt to screw him over. Dad, that pool table cost me so much money. Buy it with your millions. I have no son. Alright, let's now thinking, do I really want to have my son's future in the hands of a pool game? Oh my god, you wasted your future on that. That was a really anticlimactic fight. Let's see that again.
Let's see that fuck up one more time.
Alright, son, there's your dreams going down the toilet, just like an 8-ball in the corner pocket.
Hey, son, I recorded this on my phone. You want to look again?
Yes. Oh, what, do we have to beat him again to get the extra 4 million? Oh, come on!
I can only take so much pool in Minnesota Fat's Pool Legend.
It's just like Ghosts and Goblins, where you have to do it twice.
The next move is the son flipping the entire table over.
I like the notion here, too, is like, oh, my son still has some money. I really gotta bankrupt this kid,
really get him where he hurts.
Right, my son has to be dead and buried in the Pool Legend.
Alright, son, next game, bet your wife. Hey, your kids with you? Put them on, too.
Alright, son, next game, the loser dies. Now thinking, do I really want to do this? Oh, look at that smug face. Yeah, that's a driver's license photo if I ever saw one.
Smugger's dopey.
One of them. You just sink the 8-ball again? Jesus Christ, kid, you are no good at pool! You bet $4 million and made the same mistake twice. That's incredible. Well, I taught my son a lesson he won't soon forget. And now he needs to borrow money.
Man, Fats, that was quite a game. And I thought you'd grow up.
My life is over.
Well, as I've always said, lay off me or you'd go broke. Just practice, practice, practice.
What?
Well, a deal's a deal. Let's go home.
No,
he still lives with
stick around and run this joint.
I know you can make better use of this place than Big G did, and it'll do you a lot of good to be exposed to some of these pool sharks in this city. But
what?
get rid
No.
of this tux, Junior. A tuxedo on a pool player's like ice cream on a hot dog.
Delicious.
now back to my lonely, terrible life. But at least I have my name signed on the pool cue she gave me.
Minnesota
but that's a
Fateau.
different story. This is Minnesota Fateau, my old name. So either way, the kid gets to do what he wants. I like to yeah, you stay out here in Atlantic City with the pool sharks and, you know, possibly lose all
With
your
no
money.
Yeah.
Game development. Minnesota Fats himself.
It's a flattering shot of Fats there.
I have a feeling someone conned Data
Let's find
East
the most
in this.
awkward stills.
Like, they tell a bunch of people, you know, like, listen, we can get you the Minnesota Fats. These are the pictures.
She should sue, I think, for that shot.
Yeah, really. Come on.
Hey!
Hey, I wasn't ready when you took the picture. Oh, God, this is
That
awful.
had to be intentional.
Oh, man. Thanks for the white on white, by the way.
Can we get a shot
All
of
your-
the Oh.
All your favorite Minnesota Fats moments.
Special thanks
Oh
to
my-
Pool.
Oh my God. Come on. Yeah. There's my Naugahyde bow tie.
What are the
again.
sales for
Whoa,
this
here
game?
we go.
Oh, 95.
Get- Yeah, get the hell out of my pool table. There we go. You missed one.
Minnesota, no
kid,
one's
maybe?
watching you.
The end.
Or is it just the
Wow.
beginning?
That was incredible.
Minnesota would then move on to soccer in his next game.
Wow. You know it's in Japan this was called Side Pocket 2, the legendary hustler. Oh my God. Oh, I see. Yeah, so they made a game called Side Pocket, I think, and they just sort of added this to it.
DLC, yeah.
I don't understand. Oh,
You don't understand the story of the game?
there in the related videos, there's a Minnesota Fats interview, but
Well, why?
I thought he was fictional. What is going on?
It's a pretend interview.
Oh, okay. There is a real pool player named New York Fats.
So they
So
went
they
to
just-
Minnesota?
Oh wow! No. And then what happened was the book, The Color of Purple, and The Color of Money, and The Hustler came out. He realized there was money in it, so he changed his name to Minnesota Fats. I'm not even kidding. This is awesome.
That's awesome. That's great. Wow.
Wow. Well, that's the story of Rudolph Wanderone, and all right, good. What a weird way to end it. Okay, well, Dead to rights.
Dead to rights. Pool.